Are you brow challenged like me? Do you have a really hard time getting those perfect brows or even acceptable brows? If so, stick around and get ready with me because we're about to get our brows on. Hi, I'm Mona, and this is About Face with Mona. This is the channel geared towards everything for mature women, beauty, skincare, and lifestyle. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and becoming part of my family. I am a makeup enthusiast, but I am not a makeup expert. I'm just your everyday woman trying to look her best as the years tick away. This sounds like something you'd be interested in? Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. And today I'm coming to you in my pajamas because today we're working from home, as many of us are. And we are going to attempt to tame these brows. I have said in many of my videos that I am terrible at brows, but I was nice enough to get gifted a brow kit by Billion Dollar Brows, which I asked for on the Octoly Network because when I saw it listed, I was like, oh, I wonder if this could help me. And this, I said I don't do first impressions, but this is a first impression because I don't want to practice on it. I want to see if the kit is helpful. So let's see what we got. Now I know that my hair is getting unruly. You can see roots, all that. My hair salon is closed for now. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go ahead and dye it out of a box or if I'm going to hold up since we're all kind of self-isolated anyway and just bear with it until they open back up. And I haven't yet decided. Now, my face is prepped, but I have no makeup on. I usually like to do my brows first because they are my challenge. So the first thing that I got in the set is this little tool. This is to help show where your brows should begin, where they should arch, and where they should end, okay? So no judgment here. I'm admitting I am a novice at brows. So I am going to use the little concealer highlighter that they sent. And the first thing that I'm going to do is with the highlighter side, I'm going to use it to mark where my places should be. So you set this underneath your nose like this. Isn't this attractive? And where this is where your brows should begin. So I'm just going to mark them with this little highlighter. Okay, and then to see where the natural arch should be, you want to go, and I'm going to look in my bigger mirror so I can see clearly, right by your iris. Okay. Right here. And right here. Okay, now we're going to look at, and you can see the little lines on top. Now we're going to see where they should end. They should end at the outside of your eye. And my brows fall a little bit short, as most of ours do when we get to be a certain age. This one falls less short than this one. So now that I have my marks and I know how my brow should be shaped, I'm going to take their Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil. It's got the little spoolie on one side, and it's got a tint that's supposed to go with most everyone's eye color. I know that if I hold it closer, I'm going to get a darker color. If I hold it further away, I'm going to get a lighter color. So I'm going to start by holding the pencil away so that I can build up if I need to, because I don't know how dark or light this is going to work out. I know that this part right here should be the highest part of my brow. So I'm going to angle up towards that area. And then I'm going to angle down from that area. And I'm going to brush this in. Actually look better than these, and not too bad for my first try. Okay, so I'm going to go under this line, concealer. This is a concealer on one side, a highlighter on the other. They also have a little straight brush that they sell that I think actually looks really good for blending this in, but I'm gonna go, since I don't have that, I'm gonna go with my little straight edge tip, and I'm gonna blend this out. I think that's too bad for my first time. Alright, let me do the other side real quick. I actually think the color is a great color. I think that with a little practice I could maybe get good at this. And in the kit they actually did provide a little concealer brush, but I think this would probably, it is firm and it might be okay for this too. I didn't know if it had a straight enough edge. But I'll try this one on the other eye. I actually really like it. Now, I definitely am going to have to practice to get better, but for somebody who is absolutely terrible and challenged with eyebrows on a daily basis, this really did make it easier. I really do think that this is a great color, at least for me, and I think that you can intensify the color or you can lighten the color by where you hold it. I think the spoolie is really good. It's one of the best pencils that I've used. Also, I want to say that this concealer, like this, is the perfect concealer for brows. It is very creamy. It completely cleaned up the extra brow color that I didn't want to be there without smearing or messing up the actual brow color. So this was really good. I like the tool. Most of you probably have more practice with brows and probably don't feel like you need a tool at this point, but for me, this was very handy. And I think that although they sell a brush that is pointed like this, I found that this one was coarse enough and with that turn right here that it really helped kind of get that turn done, and it did not distort the shape. So I think either one of these worked fine. They also sent, I have tried this. This is the only part that I've tried. This is a gold infused illuminator. And it comes in light, medium, and dark. This is a very pretty product. It is infused with kind of a gold sheen that's also hydrating and has some skin loving properties. You can spot apply it as a highlighter in areas that you want to pick up some sheen, or you can apply it all over your face sort of as a tinted moisturizer. Now I will say that because my face is very, very fair, that even the light color is a no-go for me for a tinted moisturizer because it's too dark. If I'm going to cover it with my foundation, then it's going to impart that glow underneath. I can see where this would be a very nice product, and under makeup I do like it, but if you have fair skin, this is not going to work for you. They also sent me a vegan charcoal infused bristle foundation brush. And the quality of these brushes seem really nice. The foundation brush is so soft, but yet firm enough that it could apply a foundation. So I'm going to use it, my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm still really enjoying this foundation. For less than $7, you cannot beat it. So while I'm doing this, in the comments, I'd love to hear how you guys are doing, what you're doing to pass time at home. I know I've heard from some of you. It's definitely crazy times. Brush is actually nice. I don't know if it'll replace my Stands Out Beauty Sponge, but right now I don't have one of those. And a lot of you I know do like brushes to apply foundation. Mostly I prefer my sponge. Nice. If you like a brush to apply your foundation, I think this is as nice of one as I've used. Bristles are densely packed. It's very soft. I don't really see any streaks. I don't feel like I have to go back over it with a sponge. Tell me that's not a pretty foundation too. Okay, we're gonna fast forward through me finishing getting ready. Okay, so this is my everyday makeup for working at home look. Just enough to feel good about myself, but not too overdone. Just a light splash of color on my eyes, a light splash of blush on my cheeks, some pigmented gloss on my lips, and I'm ready to go. So let's talk about these brows and what I think. Some of you may look at them and say, that would be user error, not the products. I think any product that can make somebody who really is terrible at brows be able to get some semblance of brows is pretty good. So I am really pleased with the product. I am anxious to practice with it and get even a little bit better. But I think if you're somebody who struggles with doing brows, that this product might be something you'd want to check out. I think it gives you the tools. They have the tools to help you do a better job on brows. And as far as the color, I think the color is universal. I think you can, like I said, go darker or lighter by where you hold the position of the brush. I love the shaper. Very cool little tool right here. The brushes are really nice. This is a fail for me, but I can't say that it would be a fail for you. I think that it would compare to any illuminating product that you want to put under your skin. And this one contains glycerin as a second ingredient, so it is moisturizing. It does have jojoba seed oil in it and some other skin nourishing properties. So I think it's definitely not a bad product. It's just not universally flattering. I think with the 3 shades you can cover most skin types, and the deeper you are, of course, the better one of these products is going to work for you. I am just so pale that even a light color can be a little too dark for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everybody is doing okay, and we'll do another Get Ready With Me soon. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. I think it really helps all of us to connect socially when we cannot connect physically. And until the next video, go out and live like Mal.